This is my favorite catnip discussion. This idea of life coaching. It struck me the other day when I heard this phrase or saw it, I can't remember. And I mean no disrespect to anybody out there who is a life coach. But it really struck me how arrogant and how far from our true knowing identity, our true self, inner truth, we have gone, how far we've gone from all of that to arrogantly think that any one of us, I don't know, I don't want to be rude when I say this, can take on the identity of a life coach. Do you see where I'm going with this? When the only coach you need that's always been there available to you and will always be there available to you is life itself. No human or no person can take the place of life being your own personalized coach. It's just kind of silly to go to another person to be your life coach when life itself is the only guide you ever needed or will need. So, this is what life wants you to know. These are the coaching tips from life. If it feels good, do it. Only go by how you feel. You may have to dig really deep. Only trust your feelings. If you're thinking about it, planning about it, striving, contriving, analyzing, planning, constantly thinking about it, how to do this, how to do that, trying to become something, you're going in the wrong direction. And how will you know you're going in the wrong direction? Well, life will show you in the form of any form of resistance. So, life tip number 2 from life. If you meet with any kind of resistance, you're going in the wrong direction, or you have the wrong motivations. If your motivations are to get is anywhere fear-based, money-based, selfish-based, survival-based, you're going in the wrong direction. Life coaching tip or tip from life number 3. The path of non-action is usually the best. Tip number 4. Never start out on a journey of something new or trying to fix a problem without including and asking for help from the invisible world. Tip number 5. If it only serves you and you haven't taken into consideration those around you, more of a unified thinking, don't bother. Is that tip number 5? Final tip, perhaps, from life. Don't bother trying to change or transform anything in your life until you are completely okay with what is. Life will be and is the only coach you will ever need. Pay attention. You know you're going in the wrong direction. If you meet with resistance, and resistance is anything from if you're thinking about the topic and you drop something, you have something in your hand and you drop it, that's an indicator right there. You're not in alignment with it. If you start a project and you're doing something and you have lower back aches, your back starts hurting. I just went through this recently, and it's been my indicator. The spine will tell you everything you need to know. Lower back issues, you're going against your inner truth. Stop doing what you're doing. Upper neck issues, whatever you're doing. See, life encompasses nature and your body, okay? So we're not just talking about the external world, but your body. Body is life. The universe is life. Obstructions. Life will throw obstructions in your way when you're going in the wrong direction. If you're doing something, contemplating something, and suddenly you have neck aches, then you have issues with, this should be a separate video, but I'll throw it in here now. The value you place on yourself. The neck is all about what identity. It's ego will, it's divine will, and it's your sense of value, and it's your identification. If you have neck aches, that means you're identifying with ego will, and you are devaluing yourself in some way. I'm not good enough, or whatever. Your neck will hurt. Believe me, I know this from experience. Or you're following ego will. These are all signs from life. If it's smooth sailing, going in the right direction. Most often, non-action is the path to take. Ask for help and watch for signs. Pay attention. If it feels good and you feel energized, you're going in the right direction. Okay, so no need to pay someone else to be a life coach when life is here and your body is here for free, coaching you every single day. And you don't have to pay a dime. All right, that's enough.